I want harder spots. Like I want to follow like Tony or something this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Rogan if I can follow him on tour. I feel like that'd be good. This felt like
Now these are on like a shortage right now.
yeah, dude, you could sell one of these for like $1,000.
It's a big market value. It's a hot commodity in Texas. I noticed. You can tell who the alcoholics are because they're just slugging on Topo Chicos all day.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know, they need that feeling of a cold fizz.
They used to call me Topo Niko in rehab.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the nickname I dropped on you earlier today, NJ Ultra? That's a good one, huh?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I feel good about that. NJ Ultra, Neek the Sneak, Niko the Freako. You have a lot of nicknames that kind of just roll off the tongue.
Yeah, do I need to give you some more nicknames? Matty Stu.
Those are my nicknames combined.
MS, MSP, MR.
Sit on it. I'm a little wittier than you. We know that.
MSP 5. Wait, MRSP.
MRSP.
What is that?
Is that a tax? Is that a tax document?
SMRP. There's like something about like Kelly Blue Book or car something.
KBB.
MSRP. MSRP. What's that?
I don't know. My dad is still a Kelly Blue Book guy though. like if I talk about buying a car, you check out the Blue Book, Matty. Go ahead, check out the Blue Book. I don't think anyone's updating the Blue Book anymore, Dad.
I always wanted to buy a car and be like, show me the Carfax.
Their logo was the fox, right?
Yeah.
The car fox.
What a douchebag if you do that.
Went to Cap City again last night. Saw Esther Pavitsky, which...
Stinker?
No. She killed.
Good for a girl?
She killed. No, she killed. Not like her just material wasn't too relatable to me, but she did really good.
Yeah,
she did a good
doesn't
set.
have a dick or what?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's really it.
It's a big difference.
Huge female crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the ratio in there was nice.
A lot of yes queens.
Yeah, a lot of yes queens, a lot of girl bosses climbing the ladder to the top.
Yeah.
Motivating. And you're in the I stand by this about Cap City. It's a little too fancy. I think, did we agree on that it's a little too bougie?
I think so. To me, it feels like corporate almost. Like it doesn't have any soul to it really yet. And it's brand new, but it feels like it's in a mall or something like, which it kind of is.
It is, essentially.
But it feels kind of like what it is.
It's beautiful,
it's stiff.
though. It's so gorgeous,
yeah.
though. Like the upstairs, it feels that. Bro, I just want to get there early one day and sit in one of those booths and like eat.
Yeah.
Because the balcony costs the same as general admission. We talked about going to Dave Attell, dude, on Sunday. He's here.
Yeah.
So we should think about that. There's only one show not sold out. It might even be sold out now. We'd have to look. But
he's a legend.
Anyways, dude, I spent some time in the Midwest. Bro, I think the Midwest
Dude, how was it?
I think the Midwest, I went to Indiana, which
Matty
I like.
Stardom is back.
No. It's not what you think it is, trust me. But I went to Indiana, and I think that's the place in America where I least fit in, where I fit in the least.
Really?
They were just looking at the way I was dressed, my tattoos.
Really?
Yeah, it was just like I felt like...
What do they wear out there?
Well,
like
you know,
this is
jeans,
what they wear.
baggy shirts. Not.
So your shirt's not baggy enough? That's it?
I mean, you just fed me a donut, so it looks a little tight right now. Do I look fat? Be honest with me.
No, you look good, I think.
Well, a good fit. I think. Did you have to toss that at the end there? Did you have to...
Well, dude, I got to be honest. I haven't been checking you out right now. Like,
well...
I mean,
right,
it's hard
dude.
to...
Then we're not on the same page because I've been
Have you been gaining weight?
I've been eyeballing you. No, I don't know. You gave me a donut. Now I'm on camera. I'm self-conscious. This isn't my typical angle. I'm a little more squared than normal, so I don't know. I don't know how it's translating.
Well, you switch up your look a lot. Like the beard gives a different dynamic than like when you had the mustache.
I like to keep the people on their toes.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh, we know how he's gonna look today. I want you to like have to look for me in a crowd. Like shit, I don't know. Is he mustache? Is he beard? Is he baggy shirt? What is he doing?
Right.
Shorts. I like to wear shorts, but in the stand-up game, you got to wear pants every now and then.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
I was surprised to see you out here in pants.
Well, I have a show after this.
And this is what I never do, pants with short socks. Like, I don't know why, just a weird-ass feeling to have that gap.
I like
space.
My thing is, if in the pants, if I wear long socks, my ankle's not breathing, dude. That's heavy.
Okay.
That's heavy.
All right. At least you wear socks. When I see... I mean, people still do no socks with shoes.
Actually, I don't know if you could tell these are female socks. I guess they don't really translate.
Girlfriend?
I don't think they translate.
Those are girlfriend socks?
Stop saying that word, but I don't think... just kidding. I don't think it translates.
I mean, you don't just wear another girl's socks. I feel like that's like a... I mean, she's got to at least be your girlfriend.
Right.
Or your wife.
Right. But anyways, in the Midwest, like, dude, I told this one old guy, I called him dude, and he just was not responsive to it. Like, he looked at me like, why? He looked at me like I just snatched the pearls off his wife's neck, dude. Just appalled. Like, I just disrespected him.
Who was it? A waiter?
Dude, he was like he was a TSA guy. It's like, what am I supposed to call you, officer? Yeah, right.
I mean, but you got to be kind of weird to get into TSAing. You know what I'm saying? I feel for those guys a little bit. It's like,
I mean, it's just a gig offered to all.
It's like a
gig.
glorified cashier at a grocery store.
TSA is not a bad job, dude. It's the thing. Yeah, I'm not saying they're like saving anything. I'm not convinced they do much.
Right? Do they have guns there at the kiosk?
No. At the kiosk. If you have to call it a kiosk, it's not a strong force. If there's a kiosk involved or a podium, it's not the strongest of forces.
Yeah. Well, they should have guns, right?
I think are they strapped? I never looked.
Because they're like cops, right? They're the security.
I think they're strapped. There's got to be a couple of them strapped.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy to have nobody. There's a weird little bug on me. That'd be crazy to have nobody armed at the airport.
Well, dude, I was just thinking this last time I flew. Shouldn't flight attendants have guns? Like, they're the security in the sky, right? Do all planes have the commando guy who's in there? What are they called? What are the narcs on the plane called?
Oh, like the air police.
Yeah, what are they called?
Air marshal. Air marshal.
Do all planes have that, or just sometimes?
I think the air marshal's a legend to keep the plane jackers on their toes.
Yeah,
I'm a firm believer.
But this is what I was thinking.
Also, I've been the guy because, like, when I was in the military, because of the cut, and I'm sorry to cut you off, where people look to me like, like when there's turbulence. Like, even if there was, what am I going to do? Shoot the wind?
Yeah.
And I'm also not the air marshal.
Right. But I was thinking
Stolen valor.
There's only one place that I can think of in the world where when you're in trouble, you don't call the cops. You push the button and you call the flight attendant no matter what the problem is.
Yeah.
You push that button. You don't, because you're in the sky. They're the cops of the sky.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
And their only power is stir, please,
right.
stir, breathe. Like,
they should have a gun.
I think a taser at least.
Yeah, something. That's frightening to be.
And which
flight
term?
attendant?
And which term is offensive? Stewardess or flight attendant?
Stewardess
is offensive.
Yeah, I guess because a steward would be a boy.
Now, they don't like the term air bitch, which is crazy to me. I've tried that one. They don't like it.
No, they don't like that.
But those Biscoff cookies slap, huh?
Yeah.
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 And for some reason, whenever I'm on a flight, I like a nice cold ginger ale.
Ginger ale? Oh, yeah, dude.
That's an air move only. I mean, I grew up on the Canada Dry.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I am loyal to America, but they make a better ale up there, unfortunately.
They do. I go ginger ale a lot, too. Sometimes, this is another beverage I only get in the sky. Sometimes I go cranberry juice.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That was a big, like, anytime I'm in a cafeteria, I'm looking for the cranberry juice, you know? Anytime there's a continental breakfast, cranberry juice and a muffin. And that's a beautiful day. That's how you start it off right.
But give me the Biscoff cookie, dude. The last couple times that they given me pretzels.
Sounds like what are you flying?
It was either Alaska or United. Pretzels. With my cotton
I flew
mouth?
American and Delta are good.
They're all shit.
A guy like you struggles with a pretzel. That's a safety hazard even.
Yeah. What's the one that has TVs? I feel like all my planes don't have TVs
Delta.
anymore. Oh, they have
Delta's the bee's knees.
Okay.
The cat's meow.
Dude, sometimes it's like football Sunday or something. You're on a flight and you're like, fuck, I can watch football on the plane.
That's crazy. I remember I watched the X Games once on a flight. It was like I would never watch this anywhere else.
Yeah, but it's cool in the air.
But it's awesome in the air.
Yeah, anything's cool in the air.
Do you remember that interview with Shaun White where he's like, he won his first gold medal. He was like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, everyone was giving me drinks. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're only 17. He's like, I'm talking Mountain Dew, baby.
That was awesome.
I mean, that's when you knew this guy's gonna get me too, because there's too much pussy coming his way.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy how things could be like controversies and so recent ago that like remember when Michael Phelps got caught smoking weed or something like that? Like now no one would give
Dude, I remember my my brother, he was smoking weed at the time, and that was anytime my mom would like catch him or something, he'd be like, "Mom, the most decorated Olympian in the world smokes weed. I can be successful." Which is a good argument if you ask me.
Right.
Justin Timberlake came out in my adolescence and said, "Fuck yeah, I smoke weed, dude. How do you think I'm dropping these bangers?"
Right. But I think it's like those are outliers. Like if you look at the the chart of all weed smokers across the world, that's like
I think
a slim percentage that are doing shit.
I think you're wrong. I think all successful people smoke weed.
No.
I think so.
No.
I think the
Even
majority.
in, like,
I think the majority.
Even like comedians a lot don't smoke weed that I know of. Like Joe Rogan goes hard on weed.
Yeah.
But I can't think of a ton that can handle it. A lot drink, but who else is a stoner?
Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz. There
Big
you go.
Time. Ron Funches.
Oh, he does weed?
Yeah, it's a random one. He's like a big weed guy.
Yeah. But more don't than do. Like
You
the
see-
Protect My Parks guy. I guess Ari does, but did you watch them on Kill Tony?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I didn't watch it yet.
Mayhem.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, the Midwest was fun, dude. It's good to be back.
Wait, what's the difference between the Midwest and Texas?
Now this
Like,
pisses
aren't they
me.
just a
now
shittier
this,
version
now this,
of the
now,
South?
Now this pisses me. You say so. First of all, I get mad at the fact that we call it the Midwest. Look at the fucking map. It's not
Right.
in the middle or west. So
Yeah.
that pisses me off right off the bat.
Right.
Really pisses me off. I don't understand. Is it like midway to the? I don't understand the sentiment.
Well, the problem was we used to just have the East Coast, and then they added the West, and then they added more West, so everything got
Some
fucked up.
regions, like, what do you call like the Delaware, Maryland, Virginia area? I don't know what you call that.
DMV.
Oh, that's right.
The DMV.
That's right.
You used to live in the DMV,
I used
right?
to live in the DMV, and it always confused me because some of them refer to it as the South. I'm like, motherfuckers, pull up the map.
Well, I think it's D.C., Maryland.
Well, because
Virginia.
Richmond was the capital of the Confederacy.
Right.
And
So it counts as the South.
yeah, what's funny is when Richmond went woke, if you will, or they tried to make a difference, they named their main street that I guess used to be called like Monument Avenue or something, or it had some a racist connotation to it
Oh, okay.
because monuments are racist, and it was called. Now I'm embarrassed. Who's the black tennis player? The famous black tennis player.
Tiger Woods?
Gosh darn it, Niko. That's him, right?
McEnroe?
Ja Rule. Hold on, let me look this up.
Black tennis player? They had a black tennis? There's a new one who made it to the semifinals
This
of the
guy's
U.S.
like
Open.
this guy's older, dude. This guy, he got his first Arthur Ashe. He got the first. I want to say he was the first African American athlete to ever get a shoe deal before Jordan, because I remember
Really?
they talked about him in The Last Dance.
Oh, okay.
I have to do a successful one for the camera now, but
So he's got
anyways,
a street.
they
too?
named the street after Arthur Ashe. I read that Arthur Ashe's family came out and said, "Don't name that street after him. He fucking hated Richmond. You guys were the most racist to him ever. Every time he went to Richmond, he had white people throwing shit at him. He hated it here. Take the statue down." And Richmond's like, "Oh, look at us. We're honoring him." Like, fuck you guys. He hated this place because of how racist you were.
Interesting.
But they did, dude. They had statues of Stonewall Jackson,
Yeah.
Robert E. Lee, a huge one of Robert E. Lee, that have been here forever. And it took George Floyd and the BLM movement to take them down, and like maybe rightfully so. I don't know, but like you know, maybe probably rightfully so. No, definitely rightfully so. Those are crazy I don't know where I'm. Those are crazy statues to have.
Yeah.
Those are insane. I don't support that at all.
We'll take it case by case. We got to look into
Case
each-
by case. Yeah, let's look at the statues. Let's not get carried away with it.
Yeah. Well, but the thing is,
That's insane. What do you think? Like
If you
Robert E.
want-
Lee?
if you want the bad ones taken down in the places that are bad, well, should they have no statues then? Because you don't want the good ones there either.
I'm not a big statue guy.
Yeah.
If I move into a place and get a big yard, my first thing is statue there. No, it's not me. I'm not a fountain statue guy. I like agriculture, and you know that. I'm a garden guy. I want to get out there. I want to pick the weeds in the morning. I want to spread some manure. I want to feed the chickens. I don't want to go scrape the bird shit off my statue. That's not me.
Right.
It's not me.
So would you be bummed if they had a statue of you in a place that didn't fuck with you or something?
I just know that because of how unphotogenic I am, I know that must translate 10 times worse to statue, and it's not going to be tasteful. It's not. It's going to be bad.
Yeah. I mean, what would a statue of you even be doing? Taking a dump?
Okay, mean. And I don't even know. I think maybe
More funny statues. That'd be a funny statue. A guy taking a dump.
yeah, like
That's what I want me. I don't want me just standing
I want
there.
to. I'm surprised there's not a statue in like New Jersey of Rodney Dangerfield adjusting his tie. That'd be great. You know.
Yeah.
But instead we give it to the racist political leaders from 300 years ago.
Yeah. I want a statue. More duo statues, like two dudes fucking. Blowjob
Robin
statues.
Big would be a good one. That'd be a good statue. Because now I think Rob Dyrdek is a bit of a goon now.
Yeah.
My buddies, shout out to Buddha, who is in the skate community, told me that like he's like a little scummy on the skate side. Like he bought Alien Workshop, which is like a speaking for skaters here, not one. So don't correct me if I'm wrong. Skate community, don't come after me, skaters, skate for life. But big skate guy. I'm a hype man when it comes to all my friends could skate. It never clicked for me really.
Did you at least film? Did you do something?
I was just there. No, I was a hype man.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was the guy that kind of had to invite himself to the skate park.
I
I'll
see.
also say.
The guy that followed. Where are you guys headed?
But
Wait.
Buddha was telling me that like.
Were you rocking a scooter?
No, come on,
Okay.
come on. I have self-respect.
Rollerblades?
Buddha was telling me that Rob Dyrdek like he bought Alien Workshop and then sold it,
Yeah.
and then like the skaters were able to get it back, but he's like all about the money. You know, I heard
He's a businessman.
P-Rod. You know Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah.
He was on Andrew Santino's podcast a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
And he was saying, like, yeah, every time we would see Rob, he always just like, what are you doing, Rob? Just trying to get rich and famous. That's what he would always say. And, like, P-Rod was kind of saying it like an endearing way. Like, yeah, he was all about it. He was on the grind. But it's like, I like the soul skaters.
Right, but I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I guess I don't fault it either way. But it is sad when you think, but, like, how many, with comedy or any art form, whatever, like, a lot of the most successful people are about the money.
Yeah.
That's how you get to wherever you want to go. Like, I look at someone like Bert Kreischer. Like, he thinks about, like,
Promo,
business.
dude. Yeah.
Like, and it's hard for me to imagine myself being the same
Two
way.
Bears, One Holding Co. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, that was like
What is
that was just their finance. Like he just like wanted a hedge fund. He didn't really know what that meant.
Yeah.
And then his other one was Two Bears Sports.
Right.
Representation.
Yeah.
You remember when they like tried to get that guy that does the handshakes for Wake Forest? Yeah, there's this one player who like has a secret handshake for every.
Oh, they tried to sponsor him or whatever?
Yeah, they tried to get him, and they're like, we really think that we can petition you into the league. They're like, if we get enough hype about you, like we think we can get you into the league. And it
That's
died.
funny.
It died quick.
Yeah.
But this guy created a dope secret handshake for them. It
Yeah.
was sick. They did like the.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember that.
It was cool.
But it's almost like in sports, you need even more of that because, like, Rob Dyrdek used to be a great skater and was, like, in competitions and stuff. But you got to be like, I can't ride that forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually I'm
Your
not going to
knees
be
are
able to
gonna break.
compete.
It's a young man's game.
You got to turn
Like,
it into a business.
Nigel might be on his way out the door soon. He's getting
Eventually,
creeping into his 30s.
for sure.
That guy's awesome, dude.
I mean, even Michael Jordan, like, if he didn't have, he had to parlay into shoes and whatever the fuck
yeah.
You can't compete forever. It's unfortunate
So
thing.
now, while we're in that time period of 70, is Thomas Edison? What is he? 1800s, 1700s?
I get Thomas Edison and Albert Einstein mixed up.
I get Thomas Edison and Benjamin Franklin mixed up.
Oh, I get them all mixed up.
But so Thomas Edison, I recently learned, full of shit. This guy.
Oh, he robbed Tesla or something, right?
No, it was something like that. I don't know about that, but what I do know is that he died credited with over 1,000 inventions.
But he just stole them.
He had he didn't steal them. He had Edison Co. or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had like a monopoly in the area that he was opening movie industries, all this shit. He was like some of the first early movies were Edison.
Really?
Yeah, like he produced it.
Charlie Chaplin stuff?
I think so, but it was out of New Jersey. He was doing it out of New Jersey. But Edison had a team of 50 inventors working around the clock, and he paid them well. He paid them very well. But any invention they made was Thomas Edison. He got credit for it. Now, the early ones, like the light bulb, he is like credited with. Like it was early enough where it was either him or a couple other dudes, but mainly him. Like he is a smart guy. And he turned his inventing smarts, his mechanical smarts into business. But fuck that, dude. Taking credit for another man's work, I can never support that.
He's like the Drake of inventions, He had to write some songs to get there, but then once he got to the top, now he's just ghostwriting.
That's right.
Taking
Has
the
that been
ghostwriters.
confirmed?
I mean, he definitely has some ghostwriters.
Because, I mean, the guy...
Even Kanye, all the people at the top, they don't have time to write songs anymore. They're doing other shit.
Who do you think is a true blue lyricist?
I mean, maybe Kendrick Lamar, but I wouldn't be surprised if he has some help. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know how the rap game works.
Yeah.
Don't claim to either. I don't
It's
wanna
so
get
weird
yatted.
what like you can get help with and not, like, you know, like taking tags in comedy and stuff like that. Like,
Well, because with that, like, you wrote the joke. It's your idea. You're delivering it in a certain way. And if someone gives
Yeah.
you a tag, it's like it came from your idea. And there's just
Right.
an outside perspective.
yeah.
So that one doesn't feel too bad for me.
No, I think you should take all the help you should get.
Yeah, I got a question. Okay, so I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You have a short girlfriend. You're a tall guy.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wondered, is that by
Keep her short.
Is that by design?
Yeah, I keep her down there because
You like she shaved off some heel?
yeah, I can't let her be getting too
But like
tall.
I'm saying, are you into that specifically? Like, would you not? You don't want a draft looking chick? You're into the short girls? Because I see these tall guys with like short girls,
right.
and I've always kind of sat in the proportional region for myself as a
Right.
6-footer.
Well, yeah, I think people think it's messed up for a short girl to take a tall guy because the tall girls can't get with the shorter guys. So it's taken
Short
one
girls
of
have
the-
it all, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like you could date a short guy. But no, I'm into girls that are taller than me.
I think the only dating demographic that's really put into a box is tall girls. I never thought they really have one. There's always that short king that's just down for it.
yeah.
And I'm inspired by those guys.
Right.
I really am. But they don't want the short kings. I think they settled for the short kings, unfortunately. So
Yeah, but I mean that's on you. Don't be racist towards short people. I
Yeah.
think short
Oh,
guys.
I thought you meant it was on the short people, like not stretching enough. Didn't drink enough milk.
Just date a shorter guy. I mean, I don't know. Could you date a girl taller than you?
Yeah.
have you?
No.
What is that?
I don't know.
Insecurity?
Why? Why is it not a preference? Everyone always says that. Insecurity. Why is it not a preference?
Because
Is it insecure that I prefer a girl? If I said I prefer a girl with brown eyes, is that insecure?
no, but here's the weird thing is like if you see a girl at a distance, you don't you know, a shorter girl that's shorter than you or taller than you, you could be like, "Oh, she's attractive." But then once she gets close enough to you where you're looking up a little, now you're like, "Oh, never mind. I can't deal with that." Like it's a different it's all about comparison to you.
I guess.
It has to do with so it's a little funky in that way.
Behavioral comparison, dude. That's how we form our own self-concepts.
Yeah.
Is the way that we compare ourselves to others.
But yeah, you don't want to feel like what she could kick your ass or something like that.
Yeah, like I wouldn't like date Ronda Rousey.
Right.
That's just scary. At any moment, she can just get me in a scissor lock, and I'm out.
Okay, what would you rather date? A girl that's significantly taller than you that can't kick your ass?
Give me a number.
She's got 6
6'2"?
inches on you.
6 inches? All right. That's insane.
But she can't kick your ass. She's weak.
There's like
You
11
can
of
fuck
those
her
girls in the world. What are you talking about? 6
Wait, how
inches.
tall are you?
I'm 6 foot on paper. I am. All right, I'm 11 and a half, but if you don't round that up, you're a real C word.
All right. Well, I mean, what's significant? 3 or 4 inches?
2 inches, 3 inches for that.
Okay, we'll go 3 inches.
6'3". We'll call her 6'3".
Or a girl that's 3 inches shorter than you, but she could kick your ass.
And
She
this
does
is
jujitsu.
We're talking one-time bang?
No, this is like your girlfriend or your wife.
I got to go with the tall girl, man, because she's going to be a sweetie.
Yeah.
She's going to be a sweetie.
Yeah, but I mean,
The girl that can beat me up, it's like I've experienced with just making girls mad and they just start kicking you. You ever have that happen? Sometimes like girls will just start kicking you.
yeah.
I'm
I'm
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't think I've been in
No.
that situation.
We're talking about abuse. is the
Yeah.
word.
And you kick back or you just take it?
I usually just take it because I'm a bit of a masochist is the thing.
Yeah.
And a pacifist.
Is it fucked up to choke a girl out and put her unconscious if she's beating you up?
Unconsensually is what they're saying.
Yeah.
She's got to be okay with it.
Right.
Trevor Bauer's proof of the pudding that see, he's going to court off a defamation of character from the media. He has no legal issues.
Right.
He is the suer, not the
Right.
suee.
The plaintiff?
No, not the plaintiff. The plaintiff.
Defendant.
The defendant. No. Yes, the defendant. The
Yeah.
accused and the offendant, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that they could just I mean, he got the longest suspension ever, 2 years or something like that.
Was it?
How did they come up with that?
I don't know. It's like bad for media. Is that what they're saying? Like, or I mean, it's bad for press.
But he's supposed to in 2 years learn how to not choke someone or be into that, or 2 years from now he'll be reformed, or it's like punishment like that is always wild to me. Even like jail and stuff, it's like, what is the point? You do time to just think about it. Like, you go in timeout? Like, we put people in timeout and say, like,
well, it's torture.
Hey, think about
Yeah.
what you did.
Are you saying you're against jail?
No, I just think I'm not against it. I just think there should be some.
Niko Jordan's perfect world, where you're running, where you're calling the shots.
I just think it's interesting.
A dude kills another guy. What do we do with him?
I think if you're going to put someone away, you got to try to fix them before you bring them out. I think either put them away forever or the process of them being in there's got to change them so they can come back out. Like,
It's
just time.
Well, it's supposed to be real rehabilitation. But
I don't think it is.
The thing is, once you do your time, I don't think they go up to you and be like, I don't know. You kind of seem like an asshole still. You have to stay in. If they did that, then your point's valid. But
yeah, I guess do they have some sort of test at the end? You've been to prison, right?
all I remember is 3 square meals of chili mac cold. So I don't remember the paperwork. I don't remember the out processing.
And a guy like you might go to prison and be into some things that you didn't think you'd be into,
like hard work, reading. What are you getting at?
Just
maybe lifting some weights in the yard, maybe picking up some b-ball.
I don't know, maybe certain sort of
maybe
pleasures.
I get involved in the cafeteria, pick up some recipes I didn't have before.
Yeah, naked wrestling.
Doing some
I don't know.
Yeah,
group
maybe
showers.
You're right. Maybe I can learn some BJJ from the Brazilian inmates.
Yeah,
there's always a couple. There's always a couple hand-to-hand fighters in jail.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, what's your move? Are you going with the Mexicanos? Are they accepting a guy like you?
Game.
Do you speak Spanish?
No, but I could pretend.
You're right. You throw in your laws and your L's and you're good.
Yeah.
And every time. Yeah, and always ask for extra guac.
Right.
And you'll fit right in.
I'm doing a numbers game. Whichever gang has the most people.
How do you think you would do with the blacks? Do they tend to let you into their circles?
I think. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, man. That was a horrible response. Honestly, that made you look so racist the way you answered that question.
Well, dude, I was just thinking about last week. I substitute taught at a school that's predominantly black.
Oh, were they just? Was it like a Coach Carter situation?
I don't know Coach Carter.
I don't really know it either. To be honest. I know it's basketball and Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
And they're like Channing Tatum was a token white.
Right. I just thought it was interesting. Have you ever been a minority?
I mean, not real. I mean, in the Navy, my last unit, I was like the only white guy.
How was that?
So like I was a minority in my work community. It was great. White people suck. It was great. It was great. I could hold back. I could say whatever I want. I could keep it 100. It was what it was. I couldn't say whatever I want. There's a couple restrictions, but no, dude. Yeah. I loved it. Yeah.
You never felt like outsider?
I never felt like anyone was going to ask for the manager. And that's a nice atmosphere for me.
That is good.
And, and the beauty of it is you can be like 15 minutes late, no sweat. You can take your time. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
I love hanging out.
Not as much gay shit. You can't get away with as much.
Yeah, they don't like finger up the butt. They don't like spanks.
Boring.
That's a white guy thing.
Yeah.
That's a white guy thing for sure. Dude, we might have to put up this umbrella.
Why?
You don't see
is
that?
It raining?
I don't know if it is raining or it's fixing to, or it might not be.
That's fucking bullshit, dude.
But where are we at? I mean, I think we're good. I think we can hold it out.
Yeah, we can. We're 30 minutes deep.
Yeah, we can. Dude, we're warriors, bro.
Wait, so I want to ask you about this movie experience. You're a big movie star now. You're just got off set from off location from your second film.
This was a series.
This was a series?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like a how many episodes?
I think they're dropping 4 at a time.
Okay.
Or something like that.
It's going to go on Hulu or something?
Something. It's all like distribution after the fact. This is an independent project, so it's if it's good enough to get bought, it'll get bought.
People pay for independent
Yeah, it's raining.
stuff.
It's raining.
Fucking. Whoa, look. Can you see over there how beautiful?
It is beautiful, dude.
Fuck. What do we do?
I mean, put the umbrella up real quick, dude. Let's huddle. There you go.
But is it going to start pouring?
I don't know. Oh my god, dude, these things are coming down like babies. You see, and also it's so weird when it's kind of sunny out here. And look, we just scooch in a little.
God, fucking water. Check.
It's coming in at an angle, dude, so we're good right here.
I mean, how much longer are we good?
Do you think we're in the shot still? Are we good?
I think so. Let me check. Yeah, you're still pretty much in.
This is gonna pass soon, dude. The clouds are moving. It wasn't even there.
Scoot this way a little bit more. There you go. Beautiful.
I mean, it wasn't even there when we started, dude. They're moving quick.
Wow.
But yeah, no, I mean, dude, it was fun. Like I was telling you, dude, acting is not for me. It's very boring. It's a lot of waiting around. I mean, I was literally in one scene. I flew out there for one scene, which is cool. I'm sure it's fun for like Daniel Day-Lewis and Leonardo DiCaprio, but it's tough.
Damn, how many people would...
I had fun. I did have fun.
Okay.
But like just to do that all the time, I don't know.
Becoming a bit of a diva, you think? Or
No.
Is it getting to your head?
No, dude, I'm true. I'm still I'm down dirty and gritty, baby.
Okay. Because there's a lot of actors who'd kill to be in your position right now. I don't want you to take it for granted.
They can take it.
They can take it?
They can take it, dude.
Damn. So you think that's it?
No, I mean, we'll see. I don't know, dude. This was another thing like this. I have a rapport with the director. He reached out to me. So like I wasn't looking for this.
Right.
It just kind of happened. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. The scene before me there was a 93-year-old guy in the scene before me, and I just could not picture him. Couldn't stop picturing him dropping out. Like I just could not get that.
Dropping out?
Like falling, dying.
Oh, croaking.
Because like he was 94. Getting him up, it was like this scene took place up on a stage. Getting him up on that stage took 5 of us. And then he was sitting down playing the bassoon or whatever he plays. It was like a musical scene. And every time they would say action, he would just scream out his line. Like with it was, I mean, the patience of the director.
Was he hearing it up?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you really had to project your voice to get this guy to hear you. And then, he had bright lights on him, cameras. There's pressure. The blood pressure probably isn't the best right now. It was terrifying to me. I was like, dude, we might all watch a guy die right now.
Yeah.
You can't just be getting these 94-year-olds to do things like this, dude. Also, max age limit on driving. That needs to be pushed out in the legislation.
Dude, my grandma was driving until she was 97.
That is not safe, dude. That is not safe. These old... They drive.
They don't want to let it go.
These geezers, they're driving around with tunnel vision.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have their heads on a swivel.
Well, it takes so much more effort to turn your head. Like
Dude,
that's like a...
My buddy's grandmother's car has a new ding on it. Every time I see it, it's like insane. Like this lady needs to get off the street. She's pushing 9. She just turned 91.
Yeah, dude. That's not good. You just don't have the reflexes.
And you had a grandma turn 100 recently, or was it a pop-up?
My grandma, she's come... I mean, in March she'll be 101, which is pretty wild.
I mean...
Do you think we need to put an age limit on life?
I'm just saying, maybe you ever see Old Yeller? Look, man, it's sad, it's hard, but it's like you really think she's enjoying. I don't know. Is it a bit of a liability?
I mean, she's in a...
You got to light 100 candles? Come on.
Yeah. But people get turned... I mean, do you know how many people don't have shit going on? They just look forward. Most people just look forward to the next event.
The next Keen
They're working their shitty work week.
Can't wait for the bat mitzvah.
And they're just, how can we get drunk this weekend?
Yeah.
Someone's turning 100. Let's fucking... I can get shit-faced.
That's kind of a sad life, dude.
That's most people,
You're just waiting for the next bonanza.
Yeah, dude. That's like... You're just looking for...
Now, you look like
cruise.
You're a big luau guy today. Let's talk about that. You like yourself a nice pig roast? Do you like to get laid?
Oh, I love to get laid while I'm getting laid.
Right.
Yeah, Grayson got me this shirt when she went to Hawaii without me, so...
That's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow. I just want to be there, dude. Look at that red.
Well, that's what's kind of cool is every time I look at it, it's like going to Hawaii, so I kind of...
I'm just hearing
Jimmy
want Buffett right now. Yeah, Izzy. You know Iz?
Oh, Iz?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Over the Rainbow. It's a classic.
Over
right, don't butcher. I mean, we're talking about a legend here. And may he rest in peace.
Up high. Fat people can sing, huh? Is there something about being fat that it gets you?
I think they have they can push out like a higher octave of A. I think it's a weight distribution thing within the respiratory system.
Is in Lizzo. That's kind of interesting. Adele Adele used to kill when she was fat. Now she's
come on, don't act like Adele lost her edge.
Dude, I think she had to cancel some shows because she lost her voice.
Oh, that's because she smokes a damn pack a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, like a dragon lady.
Yeah, the English people do that still, huh? Out in Europe, they still smoke
And I don't
cigarettes?
like the word they use. I don't like the word they use for those cigarettes.
Oh, yeah, I don't
dude.
say it anymore.
That's not a
dude.
word that flies here, and I don't like
Out
it.
there smoking their F words.
Yeah, man.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah. What's next? You can go take a shot of an N-word? What's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, it's disgusts me over there across the pond, and that's why we subsided, dude.
Have you been across the pond?
No, I didn't forget
No.
about the Boston Tea Party. I know what I stand for as an American, dude. We got
Yeah.
Fuck the Queen, by the way. Who gives a shit?
Rest in peace.
Oh, we're gonna get. Who cares?
She was a great queen. She what did she do?
Yeah. Tell me about her accolades, Niko. I can't wait to hear. Tell me what the Queen did for you.
Dude, it's crazy how the British just do that fake. Like they took all the power away from their monarchs,
the
but they just have
Kardashians.
right.
Right? People
Not
watch
as
this,
interesting,
People
though.
watch this Crown. I don't know. Everyone raves about the Crown.
Yeah, but that's fake. That'd be
No,
like
it's
if
not. I mean, it's a biopic.
that's what I mean.
It's just as
fake.
accurate as Jersey Shore.
No, but it's actors.
Good night. Whistle.
Like if they had a live show like the Kardashians, but currently for Prince William and
The people
Henry
would go
and
crazy,
whatever.
dude.
But you know how fucking boring it would be?
I guess.
Like there's
And you
no
would need,
way.
You would need subtitles. Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
can't understand them.
Yeah, I mean, you ever try to watch Peaky Blinders? That's a rough watch.
What is that? I keep hearing about
It's
Peaky
just about
Blinders.
these old British mates that have a little.
Is it a new show or an old show?
It's a new show, but like it's a timepiece.
Okay.
It's that dude. I don't really know what it call. I don't really. Yeah. Next topic. But no, I do like the show. I like the energy you're bringing to the table today.
Thanks, man.
You know, I could just see you really just going to town on like a pineapple on the beach right now.
Oh, for sure,
The
man.
white sandy beaches of Hawaii.
I might climb a tree, get into a coconut.
Yeah.
I'm on staycation.
Do you know what's funny is like, you know what we talk about, like I feel like there was an era of body positivity where like, you know, being fat was like cool and shit. But like now, I was watching the NFL. These old linemen aren't fat no more.
No?
You know, dude. They're just like beefy, like they look like they can run a route.
Yeah. Well, I remember Aaron Donald on the defensive side.
He's
like,
undersized.
Yeah.
And he's just a beast.
Right.
It's insane.
That's fucked up. So they're taking that away from fat people?
I think with these sports, I think big hit like baseball. We used to love like the steroids, the fat dudes just jacking out of the park. Now people like speed, people like agility, and people like, you know, especially in football where like it's so CTE. I kind of think it's just adapting, like getting hit in the head so much. You got to be faster and you got to like try to avoid all that shit. I don't know. Maybe it's just natural selection.
I mean, does it feel like the injuries like keep going up, like the frequency? Like every quarterback gets injured every game now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every running back is going to
Football's
get...
kind of whack, dude. You can't watch every fucking play. There's a flag. Like, it's just
Yeah.
always paused. Like, there's no momentum. It's
No.
commercial break after every big play. Like, you can't.
They got it on Amazon Prime now. It's
Yeah,
like,
dude,
come on.
and you've seen. I can't.
Soon it's going to be simulated on
I can't sit
Facebook.
still for shit. You've seen it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's tough. Baseball, I do like. Baseball is like a sport where like you can check in and out of it, kind of, but it's always going. It's always moving. It's never not happening.
I mean, there's something about the clock and the refs fucking shit up that...
Well, think about football, dude. When they pull the chains out to measure the first down, how silly is that? You're doing an exact measure of what you've been just eyeballing loosely this entire time. That's such a weird concept to me. Because the ref just places the ball based off where he thinks he saw it last.
Yeah.
And then we do this whole accurate measure. The ref should just eyeball it and say whether or not it's a first down in his opinion. The measure
Right.
is so weird to me because it's not an exact placement.
No, but I mean, should they just do all that stuff by computer generated now? Like, what do you think about computer generated strikes in baseball?
No.
You think the umpire should?
Yeah. Dude.
Why?
Because that adds like... just
That's
seeing-
fuckery.
It adds. I like it when the people get ejected, dude. I like that. I like that.
I do
that
like that.
banter. Yeah. Don't get rid of that.
But would they still if there was computers? I guess you can't really argue it, huh? And it's like in football, every time a corner does pass interference, they're like, "What the fuck? That was bullshit." But like, they're never. I mean, I guess sometimes they're wrong on that. Dude, I was playing football today. I got out there.
Oh, you with JB?
Yeah. Are you in that group chat?
I'm in that group chat.
Why
dude.
didn't you come out?
Because no.
Have you played before?
I go. You've seen me with these sports.
You go too hard.
It's just, I always get hurt. Like last time I played football, I laid out like dove into a bush. My shirt was off. I got all cut up like in this region, which is always rough.
Yeah.
And it's just I always walk away a little bloody, a little knocked up.
But I think you gotta see what you're dealing with. Like it was a bunch of fatties I was playing with, so I didn't have to try that hard, and I still could dominate, which is pretty cool.
Were you taller than everyone?
Yeah, taller, faster, stronger.
There was a couple tubagoos out there.
Yeah. Just like I mean, dude, whenever these comedians try to get together and play a sport or something, like
it's herding cats.
Yeah, but it's like people who are like stony baloney, like they come out with like flip flops and like a bunch of these guys have no business.
No.
They think
and that's another thing,
right.
dude. I like competition. I like when it's fun. You get one guy who just runs around and throws up a crazy layup every time he touches the ball, and it's all ruined.
Right.
You get one guy that doesn't know what he's doing, and the whole thing goes to shit.
Well, I'd rather have the fucko who sucks than the guy who's just
coaching. Thinks it's an open tryout for the New York Knicks.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's just, give me the ball, give me the ball.
Thinks that stats are being recorded. I hate the guy that'll pass you the ball, you missed the shot, you fucked up my assist. What?
Yeah.
Where do you think that's being recorded?
Yeah, it's
Where do you think that's being archived? And how about there's always the dude that takes it way too serious that'll like bring up plays from last week. Like, dude, I don't remember. I leave here and it's all blacked out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, bringing up the stats. Dude, it was fun, actually. I used to be in a rec softball league, and like after high school and community college, and we'd play against all these 40-year-old beer belly fucking fat dads.
That's the best.
But we were all
but those guys,
just out of high
those
school.
guys hammer that ball, though.
Oh, they just hit a home run or a pop out.
Yeah, it's insane.
And I would hit a grounder to short and run it out to first, and they'd be so pissed.
Yeah.
Because I just full sprint.
Yeah,
beat out a grounder.
And it's like always like a little league field kind of. So it's not like I don't think it's 90 yards.
Oh, dude, you take 3 steps and you're at first. But it's just like, yeah.
Beer league softball is like just good old American fun.
Yeah,
it really is.
Well, one of my friend's dads would come to every game, and he kept old score on the scorebook, and he would give us the fucking breakdown.
What a dork.
So, but no, it was cool because we all had like our batting averages.
That is cool.
And you couldn't argue about.
I don't know why I was so quick to make fun of that. I respect the hell out of that.
It was cool. You're like,
and he looks forward to it at night to go watch the boys play softball.
Yeah, he would just watch and keep score. We all had our averages, and we could see who made an error.
You said you went to community college?
Yeah, COC.
Oh, you did that. I didn't know.
For 2 years before. Yeah, I can't. I'm not going straight to a UC.
I did half a semester at COC and went straight to the recruiter, dude.
Really?
I didn't finish. Yeah, I couldn't. It was so overwhelming for me.
Were you thinking about military before that or no?
It was flip-flopped around.
Because your brother already went?
Yes, yeah, I think so. At that
While
point.
you were in high school?
Yeah.
So you knew a little bit?
Yeah, it was like, I had the idea.
Right.
But.
And you're back in community college now.
I am. Dude, I got no sleep. When I was in Indiana, I must have been under the honeymoon suite. There was some lust happening right 15 feet above my head all night long.
What do you mean?
Someone was banging up there.
Oh,
dude,
really?
For sure.
Would they have you in the Red Roof Inn, or where they put you up?
Comfort Suites or something, dude. It wasn't,
Yeah.
it was in Indiana. I mean, it's like a small town right outside of Indianapolis. They had a helium there. I almost went.
Really?
But it's just where we were shooting was like so far pushed out. Like Ubers were crazy.
Yeah. But maybe, because I'm trying to keep you in the acting world, I'm thinking maybe at this point, once you get your 3rd gig, you can start making some requests, get a rider, start requesting like, hey, put me up at the Ritz. Like, just, what I'm saying?
I absolutely smashed craft services, dude. Smashed.
Oh, did they have a good one?
Oh, yeah.
What did they do?
Biscuits and gravy and stuff. It was fantastic. Chef's
That's
kiss.
I mean, that can't be good for some acting scenes, right? Like, you just roll into this and you're just like...
That's how I feel about the donut before this. Dude.
Oh,
I felt
really?
like it kind of slowed me down. It was so good.
When's the last time you had a donut?
I love donuts. I don't eat them a lot because I hate myself, but I love donuts.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good to eat a midday donut, I feel like.
No, that's a morning. But that's the crazy thing. Why would it be better earlier?
Yeah, it fucks you up if you start your day. Dude, remember starting your day with pancakes as a kid? Like, you're just running.
Yeah.
Like, the whole day you're just running on sugar.
Those days are for sure in the past. I'm protein pancakes now. Those Kodiak cakes.
Oh, you do this?
Or Kodak black cakes. What do they call them?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'm not into taking something fun and making it healthy, though. Like, have it be fun or not. Like, oh, give me a protein donut. That'll be dope. Like,
Dude,
fuck you, dude. Give me the donut.
Fuck you.
or
I know you're
get
like,
outta
I know
here.
you're a turkey burger guy. Stop lying.
Turkey burger. What is a turkey burger?
It's just turkey ground up into the form of a patty.
And is that better than cow burger?
And why do we call them patties and not saucers? What the hell's a patty?
Is patty short for Patrick or Patricia?
It can go either way.
Yeah, depends on the cow.
You don't meet
gender.
many feminine patties, though, I will say.
And is a cow burger, is it mixed? Am I getting one cow or is it a bunch of cows mixed up?
It all depends on the region, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, some regions, they're very exclusive with their cows, and then there's some more, like, culturally acceptable, a little more diverse farms, a little more cow action in there. And then, in that situation, you're more than likely to get a mixed bag of meat.
Dude, growing up, my friend had a full cow in his fridge. Like, once a year, his family would get a cow, and they'd chop it all
that's
up.
a year of food, dude.
It's dope, right?
Yeah, it is sick. That's
Dude,
like
I wanna
hunting,
do
like,
that.
deep fill up your freezer with deer.
Yeah.
In Virginia, they were doing that a lot. My buddy would, like, kill, like, a deer a week, dude. It's just so much meat. He would give it away. He would bring deer jerky to me, deer sausage. Venison's good stuff, dude. It's a lean cut now.
It's interesting to think about eating one thing, like one actual animal for a year. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, like, all these different cows from all over the place, you get a fucking McDonald's burger and you get a...
Yeah, yes, I don't really keep time. I'm not keeping stamps on where my food's coming from either. Like, you don't know where. I'd like to know how the cow was treated.
Mm.
I would just like to.
I don't
know.
think you would, because then you're just gonna feel guilt. You're
No,
gonna
but-
keep eating it, and you're just gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
But cow, there's no game in cow. You got to go catch a deer. Cow, I can go up to it and kill it with a knife.
Right. Yeah.
With
You
no
can't
threat.
hunt. I mean, where did even cows come? Where are cows natural? I feel like they're always penned in.
There's a lot of wild chickens in, like, island places. Like, I went to Guam. There was chickens roaming around. I hear there's a lot of chickies.
But they were brought there.
I guess so. They don't fly.
And did we, like, take, like, a wild bull and just turn it into a fat cow over time?
That's what we did with everything, I
Right.
suppose. I mean, someone just caught these animals and started breeding them.
It's fucking trippy. Yeah. What was I gonna say on
You ever been to a
cows?
cattle auction?
No, they
They're
have it in
wild.
Dallas, right?
They're wild. They got them all over. There's some in the outskirts here, I'm sure. I've been to one in San Antonio. They're wild. And it's always these young kids that'll show off the cows. What's up? We got a threat behind me?
Oh no, I'm just watching the neighborhood, seeing what's going on.
There's a bug?
No, it's just a person
There's a person.
just walking out of their
Okay.
house
Okay.
away from us.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I'll prove a point.
You'll
dude.
fight someone?
You just don't come into our domicile.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're on set.
Dude, we're on set one. You know the light. We're rolling, and just stay in your house for an hour. We don't ask for much.
That's what I was gonna say for your. I think another thing to get you up the actor rankings is freak out on set.
I think you're the acting guy. I think we got to switch roles.
No, dude, I think I'm your manager. I'm trying to coach you and get you more. You gotta.
I think. What about a sitcom? What about a buddy sitcom? What would our sitcom be? What if we played each other? Like, what if I played you,
Right.
like the passive, quiet, gentle guy, and you played the
You
dude that doesn't shut the fuck up?
total stud.
Total, just an absolute
Yeah.
specimen of a creature.
Guy with the big old dick.
Just a schlong. Just
Yeah.
an example of a schlong.
That'd be cool. I don't think I can.
What if we do
handle that.
2 gay lumberjacks just outside of San Francisco, where I think there's
Mm.
no woods, but we'll make we'll create our own forest. It'll like be like in Princess Diaries, how she's the queen of Genovia,
Yeah.
made up country.
Right.
So that's what we'll do. We'll make a little forest. We'll call it the 2 Wood Forest because we're gay.
Can the show be called Lumberjacking?
Come on, lumberjacking off, lumberjacking. Come on,
Lumberjerk? Lumberjerkin?
lumber. Yeah, no, you're actually
Lumber whack off?
Yeah, you're killing it. I got nothing. You're really bringing it on the puns here.
Yeah. Anything else we got going on, dude?
I don't know, dude.
We're at 50 minutes. I feel like,
minus about 30 seconds.
what do you mean?
You remember.
What was that?
Don't worry, I'll remind you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, what we cut out.
Squeeze it out, Jordan. What do you got for me?
Topo Niko, that is.
Topo Niko.
I don't know, man. Just trying to. How you feeling these days? You feel
I'm feeling good. I've been feeling quick, explosive.
Really? You got a big show tonight?
I keep getting I keep getting cramps in my like rib cage area. Does that ever happen to you? Is that a menstrual thing, perhaps?
You still lifting weights and stuff? Rib cage.
Yeah, from here to like the muscles into my riblets. I will like cramp up, and I am lifting weights a little bit. I'm not stretching much.
Are you fucking too much? You think?
Like in yes.
There it is.
I am.
That's cool, huh?
It's fun.
It sucks to be hurt, but when you realize you're hurt from having sex, it feels pretty cool.
Pretty gangster. It's pretty gangster now.
Yeah. Like yeah, you can hurt yourself. Like if you cut your wrist, that doesn't feel good, but if you do it while you're fucking, like you can do that.
Interesting. Now we know what your kinks are.
Well, here's the thing.
You ever been cuffed?
What?
You've been tied down.
No, dude. I want to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I haven't.
I think you're very vanilla.
Oh,
No, I don't believe that
I
you
don't
want
it.
it. Yeah, I think you're trying to seem edgy right now, and but no.
I want to be handcuffed and tickled with a feather.
A feather?
You ever seen the Tickling Documentary?
No.
There's like some. I haven't seen it, but there like.
Sounds like I would hate it.
There was some big fetish where people like to get tickled, and it's like a porn category, kind of. And I think, yeah, you would like this a lot. There was like some murder involved in it. Like
Really?
the tickle guy started killing people.
The tickle monster?
Something like that, dude.
Oh, no.
I feel like you could get into tickling.
Yeah, like as a hobby? As a community?
Just as
I
a
hate to
kink.
be tickled. Did you not know that about me? I'm quite ticklish.
Come here, dude.
I'm not going to...
Come
Hey,
on,
easy
dude.
now. But
the ribs.
the ribs, dude. The ribs are a sensitive area right now.
What about cuddling? You ever heard about that? There's
into
like
it.
apps. No, but there's apps that are just for like cuddling. Or there was one app, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we know what happens after that.
What?
The old R word. That's sus. You're going to meet up with a guy to cuddle?
Oh, right.
Come on. Hey, here's a nice lime seltzer that I poured for you before you got here that you didn't watch enter the cup. Why don't you go ahead and drink this and we'll cuddle? Fuck that. Don't go on a cuddle. I mean, that's red flag. City.
I mean, but what about getting somebody to come give you a massage at home or clean your house?
I don't like home services.
Delivering an Amazon package.
Nope. I'm out on Amazon.
I don't see what's
Small
the difference.
businesses only, dude.
What's the difference between coming over to fix your washing machine versus coming over to cuddle?
I will go to the washing machine store. I like to insource from blue-collar mom-and-pop businesses, Niko. And I know you're into the whole corporate monster takeover thing. I know you've been talking about this Chick-fil-A franchise that's never going to get off the ground. But nah, it's not me, dude. I'm a homegrown guy, farm to table.
Yeah. Fix it yourself.
Fix it, yes. Or go to Home Depot.
Right.
Find a guy.
And are you?
But I want my guys off the books, is what I'm saying. I want to be able to pay them off with a bucket of Modelo.
You want to be able to hold ice over their head if they
Right.
don't do it for free.
Mm-hmm. I see where you're going. La migra. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you could hop the border?
I don't know. It seems like it's pretty. I mean, how big is the wall? Some places they don't even have a wall.
Is that
You
true?
just got to go down the river. I think.
Is that true?
I think
A
so.
little crick?
Yeah, I think they don't have a wall across the border because that was build that wall, right? I feel like they wouldn't check for me, right?
You've surely been on a cruise to Cabo, right?
No.
That's a lie.
I've never been on a cruise.
I've been on a cruise
Really?
to Cabo.
Dude, is it fun?
No, I wouldn't do it again. It's
They
not
got,
really my speed. I don't like being trapped in a boat with strangers.
I
Which
mean,
is
didn't
funny
you do
because
that for...
I joined the Navy. Yeah, but you get to know those guys at least. 2 years is a little longer than 7 days.
Yeah. What's worse, being on the boat with them or being on the boat with guys that look like this wearing this shit?
You,
Really?
hands down, you. Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't want to hear about your night at the bingo hall when I'm at the buffet in the morning making my omelet at the omelet station. I don't care. I don't care that you broke the new record at the croquet course.
Right.
I don't care that the wave pool is under maintenance. Don't talk to me.
Endless food sounds dangerous, too. And they have endless beer or bars, right? Bottomless bars.
Something like that. There's
Some of them.
casinos too.
That's fucked.
And you're out to sea, dude, so you can really get unhinged.
Yeah.
When you're away from society. Think about that, dude. You're no longer under the structural confines. Dude. You're gonna fucking let it rip.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure my dad, I'm sure my dad made the mortgage payment a little harder from time to time whenever he would go on these trips to like Vegas and shit.
Oh, would you go as a family?
Dude, one time my mom absolutely bamboozled me into thinking a trip to Vegas was for my birthday. I was 14 years old. Her birthday is 3 days apart from mine.
Yeah.
The 28th.
Yeah.
And mine's the 25th of February. And she brought me to Vegas, and all I remember is me and my brother being in the hotel room watching Hey Arnold while my mom and my aunt were down gambling their little hearts out. And we saw the Blue Man Group, which was cool. But other than that, I was like, what? Like, looking back in hindsight. And you know what? She should. Kids suck. You don't deserve a birthday.
Yeah.
But she did. She used my birthday to get to Vegas.
I kind of respect it.
I respect the move. It hurts when you're in the moment.
You fell for it, dude. That was a lesson.
I had no choice in the matter. They just plan your birthdays, these moms.
You couldn't stay home alone at 14?
No.
Yeah. That's actually there's a really bad pocket for Vegas. Like if you go as a little kid, they got like all these arcades and like, shows for kids and cool ass candy stores and stuff. And then if you go as an adult, obviously you can fuck prostitutes and stuff. But when you're in that 12
Pre-teen,
to 18,
preteen, 14,
yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing to do. You just want to kill yourself. Your mom's downstairs getting shit faced.
I went to
at the Chippendales.
I went to a young man's 21st birthday last summer, maybe like July, late July.
Yeah.
And I mean, just a raging time. Oh, it was the 4th of July, and like his birthday was the 3rd. But a lot of his friends weren't 21, so they came to the hotel and just partied upstairs and stayed up there. I did a ball and move. I won a lot of money at the roulette table early, and I didn't even know this kid. I was a friend of a friend that was just there.
Yeah.
I just gave him $100. I'm like, dude, go down and gamble.
Yeah, kind of weird when you go to like someone's 21st birthday and you're like, if I'm in the circle, like that's concerning because we don't know each other that well.
But dude, let me tell you, the hors d'oeuvres were popping in there.
Yeah.
It was a hotel room at the Neapolitan.
Is that a good
Cosmopolitan.
one? Cosmopolitan? Is that a good
pink one? It's like
Isn't that a magazine?
Something. Cosmo? Yeah, it's a drink too.
No, you want to go to Little Caesars is a good one.
I like Little Caesars.
You want to go to MGM? That's a good one.
Yeah, MGMT.
You want to go to...
You're just naming the ones you know, Niko. I know that for a fact.
No. I know other ones. You don't want to go to like Circus.
What about Paris?
Paris?
The Hotel Paris, isn't there one?
That's
What about the Venetian?
Venetian's a good one.
Bellagio?
Bellagio's good. Trump has a hotel there. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to Hard Rock Cafe?
Nope. The Luxor is bullshit, too. It's all the way at the end of the strip.
Really?
You really fuck yourself when you stay at the Luxor.
I could see that.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's really seedy if you're staying off the strip. You can get into some dark places.
Oh, yeah. I stayed in a weird little Airbnb right off the strip, and it's daunting.
And how long can you stay in Vegas, do you feel like, before it starts getting
2 days.
dark?
2 days. It gets dark quick. It gets dark quick in Vegas, man.
Yeah, dude.
But luckily, and another double shout-out to Buddha, him and I was on the strip with him.
Yeah.
And it was his friend. I won $1,000 very fast, and it was like he was not planning on like.
I know where this is going.
Funds were low for him, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Dude, I'm just here for the birthday. I don't really want to gamble." I gave him $40. I'm like, "Dude, I can't play roulette without you." Me and him went up so fast, and he's like, "Stu, give me." I won like, I had $100, went up 1,300. He was like,
Yeah.
"Give me 1,000, because you're gonna blow it." And so I kept 300. I handed Buddha 1,000 just to keep in his pocket, and I blew the 300 quick.
And he blew the grand.
No. He kept it for me, and I left Vegas
Oh, hell yeah.
about $900 richer, which was the only time that's happened.
It's a good friend.
Yeah.
You ever get into toots at the little prosties and stuff like that?
Oh, the toots? No. Haven't hit up any toots. That's a funny term for them. I'm proud of you for that one. Toots,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, I always like. Well, there's two toots that I know of. There's prosta and there's substa, and I'm a substitute.
And there's also a fart. That's a toot.
There's a toot.
But with the toots, it's always weird because you just see those little toot cards on the ground, like the little girl card, like they're like playing cards almost, but with just a sexy girl on it.
Oh yeah, they
and a
give them
number.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, you toss them on the ground, they give them out, and you get people coming up to you. Party favors. Party favors.
Right.
Drugs.
That's what I remember about being.
Yeah,
14
you went
in
up to them
Vegas.
thinking you were going to get a little cone hat and a kazoo when they said party favors.
I mean, dude, it's cool. You can see a nipple or something out when you're a kid walking around, they'll just hand you naked chicks, and you're like, oh,
and then
this
you
is
can
dope.
catch a glimpse of the cocktail waitress, which is just like a 45-year-old heavy smoker with just rambunctious tatas, dude, just pouring out of their shirts.
Yeah, dude.
And they call you honey and child and sweetheart.
She's got the face of your grandpa, but the rack of your grandma.
Yeah, and like her perfume smells like it's like a mixture between butterscotch and whiskey.
Yeah,
it's weird.
And Marlboro.
Every grandma's couch smells the exact same, and I'm firm on that.
And do you think when you're like an old person like that, that you have that old person smell? Like, that's what's concerning to me is like, I'm going to get to a point where I smell like I'm dying, but I don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
What's so bad with an American age limit? We'll make it 80, and you go out very, very calmly. Maybe your buddies will come over. It'll be like a lethal injection situation. It'll put you out like nice, and we have a celebration. And then when it's over, because then for these last 10 years, I can go hard, man. I only got 10 left.
Yeah, I mean, if you knew when you were going to die, you'd probably go a lot harder.
Right. I mean, the famous way, would you rather know when or if? Or, I'm sorry, when or how? If you could talk to a palm reader and they can tell you when or how you would die, what would you choose?
For sure.
I think I would choose how. Because then I would just stay away from that situation. And the day where I'm forced into it, I know is the day I'm going to die.
Yeah, but it's going to be you having a heart attack on the toilet or some shit, and then you're just like, well, that didn't do anything for me.
I'm going to get eaten by a shark, dude. We've talked about this, and I'm getting pissed off that you don't support me. I'm going to get eaten by a shark. That's how I want to go.
Dude, it's crazy that we even have fears of getting eaten by a shark. The chances are so fucking slim.
It happens, though.
It does, but like, I went swimming in the ocean when I was back in California, and before my dad's like, oh, this ocean, like someone just got eaten by a shark. And I was like, fuck, like it made me scared. But then I looked and it was in 2003 and it's still like a big deal. Like,
we were at the beach once and my dad told us to get out and like we didn't want to. We were having so much fun. And eventually like he came down there and like grabbed us out of the water. And then 45 minutes later, there was a shark attack on that beach.
No.
And there was like a video of this guy just pulling his hand out the water, and like his thumb and his finger were gone, and there was just blood everywhere.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Just lose the thumb?
Yeah, he only lost his thumb.
It's fucking dope.
That at this point, that gives you a little flair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, chicks are into that. A little half thumb.
Yeah, I mean, I can't top any story.
You
like
see
that.
Dean's finger? You saw Dean's finger when he was on.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. We told him we got to have him back for that story.
That's true.
We should give Dean a residency, dude. We got some good feedback on that app.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. Dean's, he's a good
He's
guy.
a funny cat.
And you and I are going to be featured in his series, episode 3.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
dude.
That's going to be fun.
I think we're going to be a team, dude.
I think we're going to be a team, dude. I think one of us is going to, put the other one on their back, and I'm not going to say who, and we don't know who. I'm just saying that's how I see it. No, I see an even distribution, dude. I see us working like a well-oiled machine.
Well, there's two events. So apparently we have to sell beer at the racetrack day 1. Day 2, we do a race.
Oh, this is a 2-day event.
So I think you can carry the weight in selling beers because I don't
You
know
think
shit.
You're going to be the driver?
Dude, come on. Because it's go-karts, so like me crashing all the time, like that helps. Like if I crash into other
You're
people.
also a little more aerodynamic. I don't know if it's a go-kart. I don't know if we want your long-ass neck sticking out, though, as a dorsal fin.
But I'm wondering, are we both in the go? Is this like Mario Kart
I figured
Double
one
Dash?
of us was going to be like pit crew, calling the shots. Like, Nick, you got a turn coming up. 0.2 miles. We got a bogey on our left. I'm like, red 1, this is red 2.
I mean, it can't be that hard of a track, right? Is it Rainbow Road? Like, how are you?
Yeah.
What are you telling me?
We are. If you're the driver, we're giving you a fanny pack filled with banana peels.
Dude, but that's what I think we.
Do we
both
do that
go
for the
on
bit? Do we toss a banana peel out for the bit?
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
I think we'll bring a banana peel, dude. Just toss one back.
Yeah.
But I think
one of us is on there throwing out Koopa shells, and the other one's driving. And it's turned around. You're like,
dude.
that'd
Now
be
what?
fun.
Now in the beer competition, do we ransack our opponents or do we focus on winning? Like, do we go aisle to aisle and say that guy's been putting weird stuff in the beer, don't buy it, and then just close out?
Yeah, that would be funny as fuck.
I don't think we play fair.
No, dude.
I think we cut them at the knees.
Is that a TV show? You got to up the game and do illegal shit, dude.
Yeah.
If one of us is pit crew, you got to go over and try to unscrew the other guy's tires or whatever when they're switching. Like you got to like.
Right. Yes, loosen an opponent. Hey, let me help you out that back tire, man. This is teamwork. We're all in this together. And
yeah,
just loosen it, and I put them their entire life at risk, and that's fine because we're gonna win.
And it's on TV, so it looks
the
funny.
Thing. I don't want to sound like a murderer. I wouldn't kill someone if there wasn't something in it for me. That's what people don't understand.
Right.
There is a reason why we would do that.
What do we win? Money?
This is pride's on the line.
Yeah.
Is there a cash prize? I don't think so.
I don't think so. They can't afford
Prize on the line. But look, I do think I got to get going here soon, dude.
Oh, okay,
Closing
yeah.
thoughts?
I think it would be funny if we both shaved mullets too and looked just like Dean.
I'm willing to do that. I mean, are you going to? I mean, this is like in
We
2
need
weeks.
uniforms too.
We do need uniforms. Team dog. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Or the captain's dog? Just
I mean,
that.
if we both dress, this might be good for beer sales too. If we both were in dog costumes the whole time,
I was thinking we go full redneck.
full
And we
redneck.
play to the crowd. This is gonna be a NASCAR event.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
But do we even stand out in that? Do we get lost? Like, are we too camouflaged where they don't even see the beer because we look just like everybody else?
Dude, I'm gonna sling this beer.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do we have to dress up as a mascot or like in banana suits or like? What do rednecks like that we could dress
Rodeo
up?
clowns.
Rodeo clown. That'd be a strong move.
Rodeo clowns
would
might be a
strong
good
move.
one.
Dress up.
What do they like down south? Police officers.
Police
We
officers.
could dress up as police officers. They like that.
Cows.
Niko, I like where your head's at.
A chicken.
Chickens.
Guns.
Yeah, you could be an AK. I'll be an M16.
Yeah.
That could be good.
Maybe we do a package deal. You get a buy a beer, get an AR-15.
What's a classic Texas duo?
Fake
What's
tits.
Texas Ranger and Tonto, dude?
Texas-
One of us will be.
Oh, that's a good one.
You can be
Cowboys and
I think you
Indians.
have to be Tonto,
Okay.
just by complexion alone.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be accurate here, culturally accurate, I think you need to be Tonto.
Dude, I got Native American blood. I can get in there, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you, Cherokee?
Not Cherokee.
Aztec.
It's
Bollywood.
what's it called? Gabrielino.
Okay, made up.
Deep cut.
Made up.
Yeah.
That's southern. That's south of the border. You know it.
No, it's California.
Whatever.
I got a long history of
Baja,
California.
It's Baja, California, dude. Let's close it out. I'm getting nipped in the ankles.
Oh yeah, dude. It feels good to me.
I hate it, dude. You're a freak.
Feels good.
Swollen ankles, dude.
I like to come out here and rub one out while I'm getting bit.
All right.
Captain Dogs.
Arf.